What's up? I'm Saul Guy, and this is For Real Yawanawa. Joaquin Phoenix, great dude, amazing actor, but him and planes don't mix. So why would he go with me on 7 flights, a long drive, and a 2-day boat trip to the middle of the Amazon jungle? Because there's a young man named Tashka, that's Chief Tashka of the Yawanawa, the people of the wild boar. This cat literally brought his people back from the brink of extinction. So when Tashka invited us into the community, it was the experience of a lifetime. This is for real. For real. We're going deep into the Brazilian Amazon, where Chief Tashka Yawanawa and his wife Laura's efforts to save their culture and protect the endangered rainforest have revolutionized their community. This is an epic journey. It will take us almost 4 days to get there. After 3 long flights, we touched down in Manaus, the heart of the rainforest. Joaquin hates flying. It's amazing he's even agreed to come with us.
You all right? Travel's good. We're here. Brazil, next stop, Yawanawa land.
I thought next stop was Manaus.
No, this is Manaus.
Then 3 flights.
Then 3 flights.
Then Yawanawa land.
No, then driving, then a boat, then camping, then a boat, then Yawanawa land.
So real smooth, easy, kind of good. God, where do you see jungle this dense right next to the highway?
No, you don't.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
We bounce to the Hotel Tropical for some rest. In the morning, we leave what we know behind and head to Yawanawa land. When Tashka was 10, a severe case of malaria forced his father to carry him out of the community for help. After making a miraculous recovery, he remained in a nearby town to study. A scholarship led him to the US, but in 2001, when their elder shaman had a vision, Tashka was called home to become the youngest chief in Yawanawa history. He suddenly became responsible for 200,000 acres of protected rainforest and more than 600 people devastated by disease, slavery, and centuries of colonization.
Seriously early, like 5 in the morning, only the birds are up. We're headed to the Manaus airport for 3 flights in the span of 3.5 hours.
The further we go, the smaller the planes get. We finally connect with Tashka and Lara.
Glad to see you. I'm Laura.
Laura,
Yeah. Well, we have a long trip still, you know.
yeah, I know.
Tashka.
Great, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, let's go because time is running. Let's do it. Yeah. Start because time is running here.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Our driver decides he's in the Indy 500, and we settle in for a long, tense ride.
We built. Your name in Yawanawa is Tashka.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My name is Joaquin too.
No kidding.
After about 5 hours on the road, it's once again time to switch up our mode of transport. As remote as we are, Joaquin is still recognized by a busload of kids.
I cannot express to you how strange this is.
The end of our road journey has come, and now we get another journey on the river, the Yawanawa Highway.
Let's
Right
go.
on.
Our 6-boat caravan sets out on what will be a 2-day trip upstream to the community that Tashka left when he was 10 years old.
Tashka had never gotten sick. He'd never gone downriver and outside of the community, and then ended up going to the States. Because of that, he's able to be the bridge between those 2 worlds.
Tashka is a true modern-day warrior. While he's focused on maintaining tradition, he's also brokered business deals, integrated computers into his community, co-produced a documentary on his people, and even started his own fashion line.
I live in many places, but the thing that I never forget where I came from, where I'm going. This is very clear in my heart. And wherever I go, I'm the Yawanawa.
As night begins to fall, our fearless Yawanawa drivers tell us it's time to get off the river.
We didn't quite make it to the camp we were supposed to camp at, but some local friends of the Yawanawa let us camp here at their spot. So we're gonna stay here for the night. In the morning, we head up to the community.
Day 2 on the river.
For the Yawanawa, the rainforest, the river means the life. For so long, my people used this to hunt, to fish, and to live here. Our memories are here. Our ancestors still live here.
Eventually, we arrive at the beginning of the Yawanawa's land.
When we're going back this kind of coming.
They have recently won a 5-year battle with the government to increase their territory. The Yawanawa now protect almost 500,000 acres of rainforest.
Say you're a kid in Canada or in the States, why should they care about what happens down here?
If we exterminate the rainforest, we won't have healthy air and the world will be devastated.
It's estimated the Amazon is home to 1/5 of the world's plant and animal species, but it is also a place for big business. In 2006, roughly 5 football fields a minute were destroyed, much of it for soybean farming and cattle ranching. The Yawanawa are holding prime real estate and are in steady competition with wealthy landowners.
We are ready to fight for the Yawanawa land because this is the most important thing for the future generation. It's not just our responsibility, it's a responsibility for each one that live in this earth to protect that.
I love you guys.
By late afternoon, we finally round the bend and see the community in the distance.
I don't have the best feeling about this.
For real. After 5 planes, an insane truck ride, and 2 days in aluminum boats, we arrived in the Yawanawa community. Hundreds of people are there to greet us. We march to the center of the community for a welcoming ceremony. The vibe is unbelievable, and we're completely overwhelmed. Among the elders is the legendary Tata, the community's powerful and deeply respected shaman. It was Tata who had a vision that Tashka must return to lead the community.
It's difficult to express in words how meaningful this is, and how honored I feel to be here with you. I thank you for opening your home and your land to us. Thank you all.
The way I also say welcome to people is for food, and it's tobacco. We're going to have tobacco and food there. And let's go move it.
Okay. All right.
Tata, I've heard a lot about you.
You guys have been doing so much work.
Yes, so much
With the phone booth, too. It's killing me.
Yes. You call anywhere. Yeah, the satellite, but internet.
Okay, this is amazing. We're gonna try it all out.
Yeah.
We're gonna call lots of people.
But that's unbelievable. Because this will only be, no one realizes how long this journey is, how far we are.
Yeah.
And to turn around and see your phone, it's the most surreal thing.
And they got their satellite.
And they got
joints.
solar.
It's solar, right?
Yeah. Why? Because you think I'm going to go down?
The tobacco ceremony is powerful for the Yawanawa. It clears their minds and connects them with their ancestors. It's powerful for us as well, as Tasca takes a hollow hawk bone and blows ground tobacco up our noses.
E ele foi enterrado no centro da aldeia. No dia seguinte, há uma transformação. Do lugar que ele foi enterrado, nasceu de cima do coração dele o tabaco. Para que ninguém morre para poder se comunicar com nossos ancestrais.
The other side? Are you out of your mind?
Tabaco is
No, I'm totally fine.
Realmente
It's a ritual.
de eternidade.
tabaco is a symbol of
It basically
fraternity
feels like the top of your head is trying to separate from your skull.
energy exchange.
Please don't try this at home.
É o símbolo realmente de respeito.
Minds wide open, we settle in and relish in the unknown. Morning in Yawanawa land.
Wait, Tasca, I gotta go to the wardrobe and makeup and hair. We need, maybe like an hour to get together.
Okay.
I'll give you a little bit of time, though.
Okay, yeah, your time.
Thank you.
We're going now to check out the elders, kick it with the young people, pass on the traditional knowledge. They do this every day. They're not playing around. This is Tasca's dad.
Tasca and Lara have focused on resurrecting cultural pride. Body painting is a reflection of an individual's personality, provides spiritual protection, and is a way of expressing beauty. The ritual is returned as a daily practice.
This is very powerful. Every time we use it, we feel protected and express ourselves as indigenous people with our identity, with our spirituality. And I will give, in the name of the Yawanawa people, to Joaquin.
The majority of the community is young. Tasca and Lara know they must combine tradition with new ways of thinking. So did you guys ever spend time in the city and explore that life? Uh-oh. Both under 30 years old, Putani and Ushahu have broken with cultural tradition by becoming the first female shamans in Yawanawa history. And what inspired you to return to the community with such dedication?
Foi quando fomos perceber que Tatá e o meu pai, o Yawá, estão ficando velhinhos. Tem poucas pessoas desse lado espiritual que têm coragem mesmo.
Under the guidance of Tata, the women were isolated in the jungle for a year and consumed only enough food and water to sustain themselves. Much of the time was spent drinking uni, a sacred brew that induces spiritual visions. How did the community react to you guys taking on the task of becoming a shaman?
Os homens, querendo ou não, tem lado muito machista. E por a gente também ser novo.
Is this a specific design you're putting on my face? Like, is it a warrior or am I a toad or?
É cada uma pessoa que a gente pega para pintar, para que ele também entre dentro dos teus sonhos.
Now that we're painted and geared up, it's time to get down Yawanawa style. Before Tasca was chief, these traditional ceremonies were nearly extinct. today they are the heartbeat of the community. The first ceremony involves whacking your partner with a heavy reed. We play it cool, but on the real, that shit's painful. The ceremony is about conflict resolution and is a way of working out your beef with another person.
Tashka worked me, man.
These are very, very strong.
Look here. When you come to my village, I'm not gonna whip you. It's an interesting custom you have.
The next ceremony is a celebration of the time when the Yawanawa were warriors.
I don't have the best feeling about this.
The women back the men as they throw and catch long poles. The ritual symbolizes the preparation for war and demonstrates that the young men and women are mature enough to marry and start a family.
I think I did all right. Dropped it a couple times. The turtle game is on now.
Hi. So the deal is the guy holds the turtle and a woman tries to pull it away from him. And that's the whole thing.
The game is a flirtation and a way of showing the opposite sex who's boss. I get stripped of my turtle immediately.
Dude. Dude, I had to let go. The turtle was freaking me out. Plus, they were pounding on my chest, pinching me. I think I got bit a little bit. That was hard. The Yawanawa women really got it going on. They take what they see what they want, and they come and take it. Oh, boy.
The amazing thing is that this has been going on nonstop. I mean, last night we went to sleep just singing and dancing, and you wake up to it.
But they woke
and
up
they're
at 3 in the
tireless.
morning. I was like, no, I must sleep.
After the action, we're in serious need of a cool-off and hit the Yawanawa shower.
Tasha, you gonna show us the berries later? Like where they are, where they come from? Yeah. Yeah.
This is what Aveda pays the big bucks for?
The Yawanawa sell their sacred urukum seed to Aveda, a high-end cosmetics company that uses the color in products like lipstick and shampoo.
This red color seeds used to paint a face and a body.
Tashka is a bridge walker to the outside world, and he's invested the funds from the Aveda deal back into the community. In 2003, they built this clinic to address routine health concerns and serious diseases like malaria. In 2005, they built this school that teaches Yawanawa language, tradition, and history.
What's the biggest thing for you that has happened, do you think, from the
I
culture?
think people are more proud to be Yawanawa. This is most important.
Yeah.
Now they feel proud to be
important.
Yawanawa.
Yeah, it's most important.
We would like the indigenous peoples to secure their land, their territory, which is their life, to strengthen their identity, their culture, because without it, we are nobody. You know, we just become drunk people, we just become beggars in the city, we just become nothing.
What inspired me? These little kids walk around here. I think this will be the future generation. This inspired me a lot. I have a passion for life. Like my granddad and ancestors did, we are keep our ancestors' blood. And this inspired me.
You inspire me.
Your inspiration. I would just want to thank you all for having us here and for welcoming us into your beautiful community. And I see the love in your eyes and within the children. And this is it for me. This is for real.
I love this, dude. I love this.
I had a lot of fear coming down here for a number of reasons. The travel and going into some place that I knew nothing about. Throughout the journey, that started breaking down, and suddenly it just felt like all that had kind of washed away, and that was really the power of that place. It's really one of the few times in my life I feel like I really achieved a sense of true contentment in a way.
A ways downriver, we've arranged for a prop plane to take some of the crew back. In a move no one can believe, Joaquin gets on board.
It's so funny that they kept thanking us for being there and for coming down and for sharing, and you just felt like, how can I ever repay you for this experience and for what you've given me?